What's a core message that you hope results in the actions that you're taking now? And as an educator yourself, also educating and supporting teachers who are in the schools as well, in the work of building up these kids as you described. What's a big takeaway that you hope will be communicated through your actions?
I think what you started off with about how some folks who, when we think of these big heroes around civil rights and justice, are these folks that seem, um, their lives don't seem accessible to us. Like folks think you have to do something so grandiose, right? You got to be a Rosa Parks or an MLK or Harriet Tubman or any of those particular individuals,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
no, you can be a whoever you are, making your mark that will ripple out. And you never know, right? The effects of those ripples. And the more of us that are like dropping these pebbles into the pond because we are building community, we are seeking to widen our networks in our the families, those folks who ain't even kin to us, but are like kin to us. The more that we move through the world understanding the impact that we truly can have, that is what is important. I think just to try to be your best self, right? And understand that you are a work in progress, that we will never be complete, right? That this journey will end and we won't be complete, right? What are we striving for? What are we striving for? And not on a so big, again, not on a big scale. In the way that I am with my children, with the way that I am with my neighbor that lives next door, the woman in front of me at the grocery store, right? The car behind me on the freeway or trying to merge in, right?
Trying to
Onto the
merge. Yeah.
freeway.
Because there's a level of intention and care even in that moment, trying to
Yes,
merge. That can go a few different directions if we're not intentional, right?
I know that intention and care. How am I moving through the spaces that I am in with intention and care, with extending grace to people I do not know, and not necessarily for any benefit of my own, but you just never know. You really just never know what that one act does for someone else. And so, what I think about is if anything, that I'm just understanding and I have the humility to know that there is more for me to learn, but the little things that I do every day have impacts that I don't even realize. I may not see the actual fruits of that labor, but that's okay because I know that my ancestors moved in a way that they knew they were not going to be here to see the fruits of the labor, to see the fruits of the resistance, but they knew it was going to bear fruit. And I
Mm.
am standing as a result of that. And so I would hope that people take comfort in understanding that there are some things that you're doing that you are planting seeds that will not bear fruit for a while, but that's okay. Um, but that's okay. And I think the more of these kind of singular sorts of events, these kind of singular sorts of actions that they are additive, that they do build, that maybe in certain instances they become exponential. And so I find comfort in that.